I've
Let's
now
just get
said.
right to the bottom line.
The bottom line is that it's very hard to let go of power, and President Biden did something really extraordinary.
Is only looking at Trump, yet Joe Biden took massive amounts more documents.
Remember when you were a kid and someone called you a mean name on the playground? Well, imagine that, but the playground is Twitter, the kid is the president, and the name caller is Batman. I mean George Clooney. That's basically what went down when Clooney called Trump unqualified. And just like that kid on the playground, Trump had a full-on day-long tantrum. It's almost cute, if it wasn't, you know, the leader of the free world. Quick favor before we move on. If you appreciate this content, consider giving this video a like and subscribing to the channel. Believe it or not, more than 92% of viewers haven't subscribed yet. It's free and only takes a second, but it means the world to us. So did you subscribe already? Great. Thank you so much for your support. Now back to the video. Alright folks, buckle up because we're about to dive into the juiciest part of this Hollywood meets Washington drama. Picture this, George Clooney, looking sharp as ever in his tux, probably sipping on some fancy coffee that costs more than my rent. He's sitting pretty in an interview when the reporter drops the million-dollar question. Describe Trump in one word.
Those people in North Carolina, those are incredible people, those are incredible patriots.
You want freedom? Take pride in your country.
Trump is a big fan of yours. I don't know if you've seen this, but he posted in July. So now fake movie actor George Clooney.
Now, you could hear a pin drop in that room. Everyone's holding their breath, wondering if our favorite silver fox is gonna play nice or go for the jugular. Clooney takes a deep breath, and you can almost see the gears turning in that handsome head of his. Maybe he's thinking about all those times Trump trash-talked his movies, or maybe he's just trying to pick the perfect word from his extensive vocabulary. Then, like the smooth operator he is, Clooney drops the U-bomb. Unqualified. Boom. It's like he just called Trump a bad actor, but for running the country. Talk about a mic drop moment. It's like Clooney wrote a whole political speech in 4 syllables. Who needs long-winded speeches when you can sum up a presidency in one word, right? Well folks, the internet lost its mind faster than Trump loses his cool. Memes started flying around like confetti at a Hollywood party. We're talking superhero Clooney memes, Trump with a "you're fired" sign, you name it. It was like the internet had been waiting for this moment, and boy, did they deliver. But here's the kicker. Clooney's one-word takedown became the talk of the town faster than you can say "Kafef."
The American dream is dead. As you know, I've come here from New York, where I'm being forced to endure a Biden show trial, all done by Biden.
And it may well have did actually change the world. I mean, it had an enormous impact on the presidential election.
It was trending on Twitter, popping up on late-night shows, and even making its way into political discussions. Who knew one little word could cause such a big ruckus? It's like Clooney threw a pebble into a pond and created a tsunami. People were debating whether he was right, wrong, or just plain hilarious. Some folks were cheering him on like he'd just won an Oscar for Best Trump Burn. Others were clutching their MAGA hats in horror. But wait, folks, if you think that's wild, just wait till you hear how our orange friend responded. Let's just say, it wasn't exactly presidential. But then again, when has it ever been with old Donnie Diapers? Ever wonder what happens when you mix Hollywood glam with White House tantrums? Well, folks, Trump's about to give us a masterclass in how not to handle criticism. Grab your popcorn because this Twitter meltdown is going to be more entertaining than any movie Clooney's ever made.
All right, I want to talk to you about the big thing, and you know what that is. You, as everyone knows now, in July, you wrote an op-ed in the New York Times.
If he says it, then I'll go with it. And if he wants to be a dictator, then so be it.
She's a world-class liar. Just look at her pathetic email server statement.
So picture this. Trump probably lounging on his golden throne, scrolling through his phone when bam, he sees Clooney's little jab. And boy, does it set him off. His tiny thumbs start tapping faster than a woodpecker on caffeine. And before you know it, we've got ourselves a full-blown Trumper tantrum. Now, you'd think the leader of the free world would have better things to do than pick fights with movie stars, right? Wrong. Our orange friend decided that the best use of his time was to unleash a tweet storm that would make a hurricane look like a gentle breeze. First up on Trump's hit list, calling Clooney a fake movie actor. Yeah, because that's totally a thing. What's next, Donald? Calling water wet. But wait, it gets better. Trump, in all his infinite wisdom, claimed that Clooney never made a great movie. Apparently he missed the memo on gravity and Ocean's 11. Maybe space and numbers are just too complicated for our stable genius. But here's the kicker, folks. Trump didn't just stop at insulting Clooney's career.
What are you getting at, Jim?
I'm
What are you
getting
trying to
at,
get
you took a big swing, and thank God you hit that ball out, because
It could have gone very
it
bad.
could have.
And it's the very people who perpetrated the lies that I was an agent of Russia, like Adam Shifty Schiff and others. I thought it was a disgrace.
The mocking of the Last Supper.
I thought it was.
Catholics and Christians across
I thought it was
the globe are outraged.
I mean, they can do certain things. I thought it was terrible.
Oh no, he went full kindergarten playground on us. He actually suggested that Clooney should go back to TV and movies instead of talking about politics. Because heaven forbid a celebrity have opinions about anything other than their job, right? Hey Donnie, ever heard of Ronald Reagan? As Trump's tweets got wilder and more frantic, it was like watching a toddler have a meltdown in the candy aisle. You know you shouldn't laugh, but it's just so darn entertaining. And the internet. Oh, they were having a field day. Meme makers were working overtime, probably photoshopping Trump's face onto Clooney's worst movie characters. Batman and Robin, anyone? But here's the thing about Trump's Twitter tirades. They're about as effective as a chocolate teapot. Instead of making Clooney look bad, all he did was remind everyone why Clooney called him unqualified in the first place. It's like he took Clooney's one-word critique and turned it into a full-blown demonstration.
If Donald Trump wins, have you thought about the possibility he might use the power of the federal government against you personally?
You want to know the truth? It'll be like Detroit. Our whole country will end up being like Detroit if she's your president. And it's bull. It's bull. The wind is bull. I think it's all bull. I got indicted more than him on bull.
And you know what's the cherry on top of this ridiculous Sunday? The timing. Trump fired off these tweets faster than you can say kafef, showing us all just how thin-skinned he really is. It's like he's got a sixth sense for when someone's talking smack about him. Maybe that's his real superpower. So folks, it looks like Hollywood and Washington are getting cozy like two peas in a very strange pod. This Clooney-Trump showdown isn't just about two big egos duking it out. It's a sign of the times. Celebs are now throwing their designer hats into the political ring, and guess what? People are actually listening. Turns out when George Clooney speaks, he's not just selling movies, he's selling opinions. And boy, are people buying. Polls show that folks are changing their minds about both Clooney and Trump faster than you can say Oscar speech. It's like we're living in some bizarre reality show where movie stars and politicians are trading places. Who knows, maybe next time we tune into C-SPAN, we'll see Batman debating healthcare reform. Or maybe Trump will star in the next Ocean's movie, Ocean's 45, The Great Electoral Heist. Either way, buckle up, America. This celebrity political mashup is just getting started, and it's gonna be one heck of a wild ride.